So I am back home today and I watched Shang Chi and it was so good. Like, so good. I can't wait to see how this develops. And like, I say that knowing that it's been how many years since we watched Black Panther, so but I'll be happy to see how they pop in and out of different things over the next several years. I have no idea how long the Marvel arc is planned out for, but can't wait to see. Yeah, so I'm calling it a night. I didn't do much today, but that was a good effort. It's Monday, and so it's Labor Day, so it's still part of the box office weekend. So I really wanted to watch the movie this weekend so that it would just get like the highest ratings possible, even though like they already counted up the whole like normal weekend numbers and they're like higher than expected. Like, no comment. So, but I'm gonna go to bed now. Morning. I thought that I was running late, but my train is running late, so we're all good. I'm a little bit sweaty, glowy, and that's okay. It's a beautiful day, Palo Alto. I'm headed into the city, actually. It's coming. Yeah, I'm headed into the city to look at a law firm, and hopefully by the end of this week I will know where I'm going, but I probably won't say anything until I actually go next summer, so you're just along for the vibes. So I'm actually a little early. I have no idea if you can hear me or not. I'm actually a little early. I brought along like apples and things like that. So I'm gonna have a snack and then go in. I need to go across to like a corner store to get some Advil because I realized I was out last night and I had a headache. But yeah. Okay, so I have actually been back for a while. Stopped at Insomnia Cookies, walked around for a hot second, and then booked up a hill to catch a bus and went back to the Caltrain station and then hit that timing correctly. Got like a limited, not a local train, so like only made a few stops. Great. And then at about an hour in between getting back, a little over an hour, and then having some meetings back to back with two attorneys at one firm, still filling things out. And yeah, it was good, really good. Had a lunch break in between. Ever since, I've just kind of been sitting around, trying to not take a nap. And then also, this is super boring, but Lou's automatic feeder came in. I put food in there so he wants to get to it. It's gonna feed him in like 20 minutes. He'll be fine. He does not agree. But yeah, he has pushed this out from underneath it because he likes getting under here. Live and let live. But I'm excited. He honestly like doesn't need a feeder necessarily. He got really used to one because I have traveled for work before, and so like I had that for if I was gone for a few days to make sure that it fed him. But I don't really anticipate doing that. With a feeder, it means that he won't wake me up as often in the morning because he'll usually like wait by it. Like it'll feed him at 6:30, which is still kind of early, but it won't be like 5 a.m., which is his usual MO. He'll like wait by it once he realizes it's gonna go off and just be pretty quiet. And then it'll feed him if I'm like at meetings. I'll have like classes some days, so he can have his dinner when he wants it, or at least consistently. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I'm gonna try to edit a video and chill a little bit. Okay, so I think that is I think I just opened my final offer gift, which is good because I plan on making my final decision today. But yeah, I have probably so much sugar in my life. In fact, so much sugar. But it's really nice. And they give cute things and stuff like choose us. Hope to keep this short and sweet. Hope this will sweeten the deal. Just cute little punny things that I'm sure recruiting comes up with. So yeah, I should probably, it is 11. I should think about lunch because I haven't had breakfast. But I don't know what I want. Big problems, small problems, all problems. So I had a really good conversation with someone who was at a firm that I have an offer at and had been at other firms that I had considered and considering. Well, that makes it sound like they've been at a lot of firms, just like other firms in the same area. And it was really helpful. They were just super candid. And yeah, I appreciate that so much. And it gave me more clarity and like this, just situation that you need as much just information as you can get because a lot of it is just going to be anecdotal. Yeah, so I made my choice and I've submitted all my like yeses and nos, like, well, not submitted, I called people, and the law firms really do seem to appreciate when you just like call them and don't just shoot an email and be like, hey, even if you can't reach the attorney who gave you the offer, like that's my first try, but if I can't get them after a time or two, like I'm not gonna keep calling someone who is probably away from their desk dealing with a lot of other calls and stuff. So yeah, I am done, and if I'm lucky, I'll never have to for a job again. I don't know, that's unlikely, but possible. You can go to your firm for the summer, intern, get an offer for the next year, work there, work your way to partner, work as partner until you retire or die. That's an option. Or at least at this point it is, like at some point in firms they make it not an option, but that is definitely a problem for future Cicely. So yeah, and now that took way too long, but for me today I did have some of my cookies, like a cookie and a half from Milk Bar, and then I just like had that conversation, thought, contemplated, Googled, form searched, all the things, and then now like it's getting close to dinner, so I think I'm gonna try to edit a video and get that loaded while I figure out dinner and like just actually chilling. I no longer have to think about this. So yeah, see you tomorrow, next vlog. I have no idea. Okay, so it took me 3 times shoving him in various ways, cat food, and a laser pointer to get him in this bed. So now I want to have milk in one of my Milk Bar cookies. But yeah, I would like to have a Milk Bar cookie with milk, but it has a wrapper. And every time I've opened one, he's thought that it is like a cat food or a cat treat or something. And like come out from wherever he is or off bed or something. So I'm afraid if I do that, he'll get out, and I'd like him to get acclimated, but I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna take the chance. Okay, this is a cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookie. Okay, it's out. Okay. Mm. This is really good. It's almost like not too chocolatey, because I don't like a super chocolatey chocolate chip cookie. Like the cornflake and the marshmallow almost gives it like a slightly toffee thing. And then like I think this is one like where it like pulls apart really nice. Okay, so I went to the grocery stores, like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's this morning, and then unpacked. Like I haven't been cooking really, and I don't plan on just like cooking a lot, but I haven't even been like putting together food this week and the last week, and so I'm trying to do that in this week leading up to school. So I went to the store this morning and then put that away, and then basically just like napped and was lazy all afternoon. Nice Sunday afternoon. Now I'm gonna try to do some like prep type things for next week. I have time if I want to do it during the week. Like I'm not in classes yet, but might as well get them done and going. So like I want to make, I follow someone who drinks something called like beauty water, and it's not wholly relevant, but like it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. Anyway, I bought some collagen powder, and I've had it before, and like you can't put it in really cold things, and I don't drink coffee a lot, especially not warm coffee, so I think I'm gonna brew some, like a big batch of like medicine ball tea and have that in that, and then I'm probably gonna make some old-fashioned kid like Kool-Aid for this week. I do like a sugar-free version, so that, and then I'm gonna also make some protein balls, just like something quick to grab like before I go for a walk, or like if I just want something to pep myself up. So I don't know, protein, it doesn't have protein powder, but it's like peanut butter and like cocoa powder and nuts and things. So that is what I'm gonna do, and then I have to hop on a call probably in the middle of that for a walk. But that's my Sunday.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no.
So I let my tea steep while I was on my meeting, very productive meeting, and I handed it off, but now it's like cooling down a little bit, and I want my collagen to just melt in, so I'm heating it up a little bit, and in the meantime, I'm gonna prep making these like chocolate. The recipe is on Whole Foods. They're chocolate earth balls. I'm doing everything except like, well, I'm not doing semi-sweet chocolate chips because I don't really want that much chocolate. I'm not doing sesame seeds. because I just didn't see them and I didn't feel like paying for anything else. So I'm going to do some macadamia nuts, and I think I'm going to add oatmeal instead, just like an extra thing, and probably put a little bit more cocoa powder and a little bit more honey. So yeah, making these.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
Okay, while I waited for my pizza to heat, I separated out these ingredients. So this is like some kind of chopped, slightly butterfied, I don't know, macadamia nut, coconut, oatmeal. So I'm gonna roll these out and then put them in this bowl. Probably put some parchment paper down. Okay, so I've got these. I only have 22 instead of 30, but I think that's fine because I eyeballed some stuff like peanut butter, and I probably could have used a little more peanut butter, and I didn't do chocolate chips. So, and like there are a couple that are a little bit big, so I think these are about the right size. They're just like a pop-in, pop-out snack. I'm gonna put them in the fridge, and then probably tomorrow when they're back to being cold, put them in containers to put in the freezer. Yeah, I think that's all. I'm about to take a shower and get in my bed, read, and wake up to a new week.